So here we are at La Descarga in Los Angeles, and Joe, first of all, thanks for letting us come into your bar. And,
Absolutely.
Let's learn kind of what's your mixology, your spirits background. How'd you get into bartending?
Well, I actually got into bartending at a place called the Alibi Room in Seattle in the Pike Place Market. Made a trip to New York City a couple years in and went to Milk and Honey for the first time. That got the wheels rolling. I started buying books. I started talking to different bartenders, learning different tricks, and I'm basically self-taught. And eventually found my way to rum and fell in love.
Yeah. Joe, when you, obviously you guys really connect to a certain type of clientele here in Los Angeles. Really interesting decor in, the bar. Kind of explain how all that comes together for you.
Well, the influence for the bar is sort of 40s Havana, Cuba.
Okay.
So that follows all the way through in the decor and the design. Has that sort of broken down, Havana kind of feel to it, but still really elegant and lovely. So, obviously with Cuban culture, there's a lot of people, Latin people connect with that. Latinos and Hispanic folks in Los Angeles make up a big part of our demographic. So naturally they gravitate to a rum bar that reminds them of home or somewhere similar to home, I suppose.
Sure. And of course you guys have a cigar bar here.
Cigar lounge, yeah, we sell cigars here. You can smoke them in the lounge as well, which is definitely unique for bars these days. Rum is definitely a big part of what we do, but also we have live music and burlesque shows here as well, so it's a full package. It's a total experience. So you can come here and have a great time, dance, watch the show, whether or not you're into rum. But rum, I think, would definitely leads people to the water, so to speak.
Hey, we got to get to the really good stuff.
That's why we're here.
Which is talking about some of your cocktails. So let's just start it off. Tell us about what this first cocktail is.
Well, the first cocktail is called the Trading Company cocktail. The Trading Company, it's referring to as the Dutch East India Trading Company.
Great.
And
what all's that got
this
in
is
it?
sort of a play on a Dark and Stormy. The difference being, instead of a dark rum and ginger beer, this has a chai tea infused rum, which is the nod to the Trading Company and the sort of back and forth spice trading with the Orient, and topped off with black lager from Brazil.
Interesting.
A little pineapple syrup and lime juice in it as well.
So it's got probably an interesting finish, I can imagine. Wow, so that's got some really different flavors that kind of flush through your palate there. It really kind of explodes, right? Yeah, that's fun. That's kind of a
now it's even more fun.
That's one of those blast drinks, right? And of course you got to top it off with an umbrella. Gotta love that. So is this a fairly popular drink here at La Descarga?
Yeah, definitely. It's eye appeal always moves cocktails. This one has it, but it's hard to beat tea and beer and pineapple.
Yeah, some great, very powerful flavors too, it looks like. All right, Joe, so this is obviously our more colorful, but this kind of has a inkling of South Florida to me. What are you doing here?
Well, this is the Distant Shores, and being a Cuban rum bar, we're known for mojitos, of course.
Yeah.
People drink a lot of them. And I wanted to do a spin on a mojito that made it a little more interesting for me, but still was approachable for everybody else. So this one, like a mojito, has white rum, lime juice, sugar, but the difference is it also has dry vermouth and a dash of absinthe. So it's a little more complexity of flavors, but still just as refreshing and easy to drink.
Yeah, right on. So when you, who puts absinthe in a mojito? You do.
You're looking at him.
The Shores. Distant
Shores.
I love that. Great name. Perfect for that drink, too. That's a really tasty drink. I think that absinthe really kind of sets up the rum differently than what you would expect.
Yeah, and with the vermouth in it, they're both sort of punching up the aromatic qualities all around. So yeah, a little more depth of flavor.
Got to be a fan favorite. Bring that to South Beach, and we might have something.
Done.
Wow, Joe, so what are we looking at now?
This is called the Jalisco Prairie Fire. We are a rum-based bar, but we like to offer things outside of rum for people as well. So this one is reposado tequila, macadamia nut liqueur. So we still get a little of that island vibe in there,
right?
Even though it's not rum. Lime juice, a little bit of simple syrup, and then a hickory smoke mist on top.
Interesting. So the mist, I mean, the aroma is really powerful on that drink. So it just kind of hovers in this snifter here.
It's supposed to sort of remind you of being out in the high plains in Mexico or something like that, riding a horse, campfire.
Wow.
But maybe by a beach.
Wow. Beautiful. Interesting. Oh man, you can really pick up the notes of the macadamia liqueur.
Yeah, I found that the smoke and macadamia worked really well together. The macadamia nut liqueur almost has a smokiness that's kind of pulling it in. So
yeah, and it holds really well. I mean, on your palate, it's one of those drinks that I think people would probably remember this one.
Yeah.
Listen, you know, we get a chance to see great cocktails across the country. This has been great, bringing in some of the LA vibe of what true craft cocktails are. Thanks so much for letting us stop in here at La Descarga.
Thank you very much for being here.